As a parent, are you finding it challenging to understand your child who seems to struggle with focus, social interactions, and emotional regulation all at once? Does your child show signs of both ADHD and autism, leaving you wondering how to balance their unique needs? You're not alone. Thousands of parents just like you are searching for answers to questions like, why does my child have difficulty staying focused on one task while also avoiding eye contact? How can I manage their meltdowns while encouraging independence? Is it possible to help my child with ADHD and autism thrive together? Today, we're going to dive into these questions and provide practical tips and comfort that can make a world of difference. Managing both ADHD and autism can feel overwhelming at times, but with the right strategies, you can help your child unlock their full potential.
Children with both ADHD and autism often face overlapping challenges. ADHD might make them impulsive, distractible, and restless, while autism can bring sensory sensitivities, social difficulties, and repetitive behaviors. For example, your child might have trouble sitting still during meals, a sign of ADHD, yet also feel overwhelmed by the texture of the food, a sensory sensitivity related to autism. It's like trying to juggle two very different, but intertwined, sets of needs. It's common to feel like you're constantly walking a tightrope, unsure which need to address first. But remember, every child is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What matters is that you're here, doing your best for your child. Structure helps both ADHD and autism. Create a daily routine that's predictable but allow room for flexibility. For example, establish specific times for meals, play, and rest, but give your child choices within that structure. Let them pick what game to play or where to sit for dinner. This not only fosters independence but also reduces anxiety about what's coming next. Take the story of Ella, a 7-year-old who has both ADHD and autism. She loves puzzles but often abandons them halfway because she becomes restless. Her mother found that by giving her short, focused puzzle times, 50 minutes, followed by a sensory break, jumping on a trampoline, Ella could gradually focus longer while still satisfying her sensory needs. It's small adjustments like these that make a big difference. Understand that structure doesn't mean rigidity. It's about offering safety and predictability while still honoring your child's individual preferences.
Children with ADHD and autism may have intense emotional reactions to situations that seem minor to others. A simple change in routine, a sensory overload, or frustration over unfinished tasks can lead to emotional outbursts. This can leave you feeling helpless or frustrated, but it's important to remember that your child isn't acting out on purpose. They're struggling with their emotions in a world that often feels overwhelming. Develop calming strategies that align with your child's unique triggers. For a child with ADHD, physical activity like running, jumping, or squeezing a stress ball can help release built-up energy. For autism, deep pressure activities, like using a weighted blanket or taking a quiet sensory break in a dimly lit room, might provide the comfort they need. Jack, a 10-year-old with both ADHD and autism, would often have meltdowns when his plans changed unexpectedly. His parents discovered that giving him a visual schedule and using a countdown timer before transitions helped him better understand and accept changes. On difficult days, they also used breathing exercises and quiet time in a sensory corner to calm him down. You know your child best. Finding the balance between calming their mind and soothing their body can go a long way in reducing emotional outbursts.
Social interactions are tough for children with ADHD and autism. ADHD might make them overly impulsive, interrupting others or acting without thinking, while autism can make understanding social cues challenging, like reading facial expressions or body language. It's okay if your child struggles with friendships or social settings. The key is teaching them social skills step by step, in a way that they can grasp. Use role-playing to teach appropriate social interactions. Practice simple conversations at home, taking turns, and reading emotions. Social stories, short, clear narratives about social situations can help your child understand what to expect in various social environments, whether it's at school, the playground, or a family gathering. Lucas, who has both ADHD and autism, would often speak out of turn and didn't know how to make friends. His parents started role-playing with him, practicing how to ask someone to play or how to take turns in a conversation. Slowly but surely, Lucas began building friendships at school. Remember, social skills take time, but every small step counts. Celebrate your child's progress, no matter how small, and guide them patiently through each new situation.
Children with ADHD and autism often need help with daily tasks, but they also crave independence. It's essential to foster their self-confidence by teaching them life skills in small, manageable steps. For example, if you want your child to clean their room, break it down. First, pick up the toys. Then, put the clothes in the hamper. Visual aids, like a picture chart of each step, can help them stay focused and understand the sequence of tasks. Emma, a 9-year-old with ADHD and autism, would get overwhelmed when asked to clean her room. But by breaking down the tasks and using pictures of each step, she gradually learned to do it on her own, boosting her confidence and sense of achievement. Encouraging independence isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every small victory is a step toward helping your child thrive.
Parenting a child with both ADHD and autism is not an easy journey, but it's one filled with growth, understanding, and love. While the road may come with challenges, it's also one that reveals the incredible strengths your child possesses. By creating a structured, nurturing environment, helping them manage their emotions, fostering social skills, and encouraging independence, you're not just managing their day-to-day. You're giving them the tools they need to flourish and grow into the best version of themselves. And one day, after all the challenges, you may find your child expressing something that melts your heart.
By following these tips, and with your unwavering support, your child may someday share a sentiment as sweet as this. And when they do, you'll know every bit of effort was worth it. Remember, you are not alone in this. There are others walking this path with you. Families, professionals, and communities ready to support you. Don't hesitate to reach out, share your journey, and gather strength from one another. Most importantly, always believe in your child's potential. With your love and support, they will continue to surprise you with their growth, their achievements, and their resilience. You've got this, and so does your child.